So there is this one tip that most senior engineers will not tell you as a beginner who is just getting started with tech. But in this video, I'm going to do you a favor by teaching you this one trick, and I know it's going to be beneficial to you. So let's get started. You know how in tech we use a lot of frameworks and a lot of libraries, and the fact is there are a lot of libraries in solving the same problem. For instance, I am AI engineer and I train a lot of AI models every now and then. And when it comes to the frameworks used in training AI models, we have two of the most popular ones, which is PyTorch, which is a free open source model from Meta or Facebook. We also have TensorFlow, which is another open source model from Google. And the fact is, all of these frameworks have a very long learning curves to them. So as a beginner, you surely end up learning one because you can't learn the two at the same time. So after learning one, you are good with it, you expect to get a job. So if you go on LinkedIn, you go on job hunting sites, and then you start searching for jobs. If you are lucky, you will see a lot of job posted, and then you go through the job description and you find out that, okay, I learned PyTorch, but under this job posting, they are looking for someone who knows TensorFlow. And that's when you will know, okay, I'm screwed. Don't worry, I got you. It's not your fault, and you don't have to get intimidated, okay? The fact is, you have to come back, learn the other one, like know a lot of things about the other one. I know there is a lot of learning curve though, but just make sure you master the other one, because if there is one thing you have no control about, is the company that is going to hire you. So you apply to company A, and then company A tells you they are using TensorFlow, whilst you know PyTorch. You apply to company B, and then they tell you, okay, they are using PyTorch, but that time you know TensorFlow. So to be at the safer side, I will encourage you that after learning one framework so well and you are good at it, spend some time, right? Invest some time into mastering the other one as well. That makes you a hot cake. That gives you a lot of opportunity to just get being hired so quick or early. Unless, of course, you know that this particular company which uses this framework, and they will hire you, so you only want to learn that framework and get hired. But if you are like me, who has no connection, depends on your talent or whatever you have learned, then my advice is for you to master both of them, and then you stand a higher chance of getting the job. And don't get me wrong, if you master one, you can start searching for a job. If you are lucky enough, maybe a company will hire you, and that company knows they uses the one you know. But if you are not, you need to learn both of them. Another typical example I'll give you in the data visualization world is let's say they use Tableau and Power BI, and these are two different tools which are also used in visualizing data. But you can learn one, you are searching for a job, and the job description, they are using the other one. So you just have to know both of them. And one good thing about these things is that, like, almost they are identical. Like most of the things you know here, you will find them in this one, and you can easily pick it up from there. So let me know if you find this video helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Just repost. It will not cost you a dime. Just repost this video. Thanks again for watching. Bye.